Now for what's trending in true crime, as the community is mourning the death of a 1-year-old baby boy. His mother is facing manslaughter charges for allegedly leaving him in her hot car while she went to get lip filler.
I couldn't stop screaming. I just kept picturing them alone. I can't even imagine what they went through. They were strapped in their car seats. They couldn't even get up to save themselves. She literally locked them in their car seats and shut the doors.
This is so horrific. Police say Amillio Gutierrez and his 2-year-old brother were left in a hot car while temperatures reached over 100 degrees. This happened in California. So where was their mom? Well, police say she was inside of a doctor's office for a cosmetic appointment. The 2-year-old child fortunately survived, but the 1-year-old child, Amillio, died at a local hospital later. 20-year-old Maya Hernandez, his mother, was arraigned Wednesday on charges of involuntary manslaughter and child cruelty. Police say that her sons were left in the car for at least 90 minutes time without air conditioning. The vehicle's internal temperature reached up to 143 degrees. Police say that she had left the car on and running, so the air conditioning was running initially, but the car had a feature that it automatically shut it off after so much time. Now she's being held on $1 million bond, set to appear in court tomorrow for her preliminary hearing. So we're going to keep you posted on that. In the meantime, what do you think about this case? And will we hear of any defense for Maya Hernandez? Let's talk about it. Our legal eagles are still with us. John Phillips and Michael J. Brown. Want to welcome in parenting and family relationship expert and author Dr. Sue Kornbluth. Good morning to you all. Dr. Sue, let me start with you, please. Your thoughts on this mom?
Well, first of all, it's horrific, right? And people are feeling that way about this, but there are reasons sometimes things like this happen from a psychological standpoint. Many times this happens because of sleep deprivation or parent burnout or all kinds of different kinds of stress. The problem in this particular case that I see with this young lady is that she knew that she left them in the car with the air on. She turned the air conditioning on, knowing that she left them in that car. That seems intentional to me. And look, as a parent, sometimes we all feel burnout and we want to get our needs met and be pampered and do things like that, but not at the expense of our children.
Right. Right, Dr. Sue. It's horrific. John Phillips, let me go to you next. Your thoughts, and is anything coming to mind early on in this stage of a defense for her, and anything you think we could possibly hear about tomorrow when she goes to court?
I've had multiple of these cases, including the loss of young Uriah Page, who there's a law in Florida, the Uriah's law, that resulted from her babysitter leaving in her car. And that babysitter, to the doctor's point, forgot, and that's the whole should we have a shoe back there kind of thing. This mom did not. And this mom infuriates me more than most moms because she was busy getting duck lips and Botox for 2 hours with her kids in the car. And to make matters worse, California law, as I understand it, says anybody under 6 cannot be left in a car for any reason with any supervision. So you did this on purpose while you're focused on your vanity. I hope the police, prosecutors, civil attorneys, it's kind of hard when it's your own child to have a wrongful death suit, but I hope they all come after her with full everything.
John, I'm sure so many people watching this segment now feel the exact same way. Thank you for all of that. Michael J. Brown, last but certainly not least on the panel on this question, your thoughts, and of course we've got to ask you if there's any defense you see for her in criminal court.
This is a tough one. John hit on two really good points. One is it's not a 2-minute running in for a quart of milk type of situation. This is vanity. This is getting your cosmetic surgery, and it's in excess of 90 minutes. Those are really two fatal factors for her on the criminal prosecution end. The only thing that struck me right off the bat when I read about this case initially, Julie, is, well, she had this belief that the car could run indefinitely with the air conditioning on, which would keep the temperature at 70 degrees or 72 degrees, and the kids would be okay. Again, nobody should leave kids strapped in a seat because they could have other issues independent of the heat. They may be in distress for other issues. So very difficult case to defend, but initially that's what I had thought about is, hey, I didn't know about this feature in my car. I thought it would run. I thought they would be okay. Try selling that to a jury. No way, but that's all we got to go with.